My next speaker is, of course, a senior country manager, Ghana, Benin, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Togo, of course, of International Finance Corporation, in the person of Kyle Khalifa. But just before Kyle goes on, we want to say a quick hello to Kosi, who is actually jumping on a train. She's jumping on a train and she can't be here in person. She just wanted to say a quick hello. And Kosi, of course, you'll see in the program is the Kosi Yankey-Ayeh is a CEO of Ghana Enterprises Agency. Kosi will speak to us for just about 2 minutes, if we can connect to her. Hello, Kosi. We can hear you loud and clear. We do know that you are in motion. So, hey, Kosi, I guess maybe in the next 2 minutes, you can say your hellos to our audience. They know that you are away. Please go ahead, Kosi.
Okay, thank you very much. And I'm very happy to be here. I was very excited when I was given this opportunity to come and speak to you about business resilience, how SMEs can survive an economic downturn. And I was extremely excited about the topic that I was given, which was partnership for growth. The reason why this question and this topic is very important as a time now is what all the speakers have been talking about. It's about where the world is going. It's about the challenges we are facing and the opportunities that it presents. It's about the African continental free trade and the importance of partnerships and how we can all work to succeed. When I thought about the topic, a few things came to mind. I think the first was a quote, and I would like to quote for everyone, which was, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. It's one of the most popular quotes that a lot of us hear on a daily basis. And it's very relevant to the importance of partnerships for growth. Then I actually went further to think of other quotes that really speak to why partnerships and working together are very important. And there's one that Henry Ford actually says that I think is very important for us to think and reflect on. And it is, I quote, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. Now, I mention these quotes because I need us to ponder on these, especially as SMEs, especially at a time now when we're thinking about how we can survive an economic downturn. An economic downturn that is not only impacting our nation, but is impacting the world. If we all pay attention, we woke up one day and the world had changed. The world changed and it had been changing and we hadn't paid attention to it. We hadn't noticed it. The world had changed and the way we do things, the way we have been thought had changed. And it will take partnerships, very important partnerships, partnerships that matter more now than ever for us to succeed. One of the speakers mentioned, are we here to respond to the woes of the SMEs? I say, yes, we're here to respond to the woes of SMEs. The Ghana Enterprises Agency, that I am the CEO, has been working tirelessly to ensure that the SMEs of this nation have an opportunity to grow. There are many challenges, but why do we need partnerships for growth? Because we need to focus on creating pathways for these SMEs and for the SMEs to also create pathways for them to create employment and create opportunities for others, especially the youth and the women of our great nation. We need these partnerships for us to deliver inclusive and sustainable opportunities and growth. And we cannot do it without the SMEs. A lot of us in Ghana worry about partnerships because we're afraid of how people will steal our ideas or what people will do with ideas. But I say that it's really important for us to look beyond that. I will share the story of Ghana Enterprises Agency. The Ghana Enterprises Agency went through one of the massive transformations that this nation has seen, from moving from National Board for Small Scale Industries to what is Ghana Enterprises Agency now. And the only way we were able to succeed and achieve this was because we built strong partnerships with governments, other ministries, with development partners, bilateral partners, multilaterals, to ensure that they all came together to support us. We worked closely with the private sector to help us define what we wanted to become. Now, this tells us that even as a government institution, if partnerships are so relevant and important for our growth and important for our transformation, how much more the SMEs? The SMEs who need partnerships now more than ever to survive an economic downturn. Throughout the years, our strategic partnerships have allowed us and helped us to raise more funding that we've used to support SMEs across the nation. From a budget of 19,000 Ghana cedis, over 2 billion Ghana cedis has been used by Ghana Enterprises Agency to support SMEs by providing them with access to funding to build their capacity and build their businesses. And this is all because we relied on partnerships for growth. We've been able to build a strong technical assistance program, and more is happening to support the SMEs at this time as we help them to grow. And these technical assistance programs will continuously be rolled out in the coming months to build the SMEs who are present today. Our strategic partnerships have allowed us to also improve our infrastructure through the government of Ghana and through the Ministry of Trade and Industry by building over 37 business resource centers that are to be one-stop shop for SMEs so they can build partnership with these business resource centers and 210 business advisory centers so they can survive this economic downturn. Our strategic partnerships have allowed us to partner with private sector business development support services to build these SMEs and prepare them for the African Continental Free Trade Area. Through these partnerships, we believe that we can support the SMEs. But this is from our point. How do these SMEs also build partnerships that will benefit them and benefit their institute, their businesses? And as I mentioned earlier, now is the time for such partnerships. SMEs need to build strategic partnerships that will help them propel the growth of their businesses, that would allow them to be sustainable, that would allow them to recruit and employ more youth and women into their businesses so their businesses can survive and be sustainable. But how do they do that? We're here to come up with solutions and not to tell them about what is possible, what has been done. First of all, for SMEs to build stronger partnerships for growth, they need to come with a positive mindset. They need to be positive about the opportunities ahead. More and more, as I travel across the world, I see people losing hope. But now is the time to bring back hope. Now is the time to stand on our faith and realize that we need a positive mindset if we are going to build partners for growth. We need to build strong networks. A lot of times we don't network well enough. How do we build relationships that strengthen our network, that allow us to rely on them to build partnerships to grow our businesses? It's one of the most important things that I have realized has helped me as a person to build the institution that I run. The third is research. How do we research the types of partnerships or the types of people and businesses we want to partner with in alignment with the businesses that we run? For us to survive an economic downturn, we need to research on the types of partners that we will need. We need to also be clear in our minds what we want. Many times people call me and ask for partnerships, and they are not even clear as to what they want from the partnership. So how do we, as SMEs, as government agencies, come together to really redefine what partnership for growth is and how we want our partnerships for the future to look like? And to be able to do that, we need to be clear in our minds what we intend to do. But as my time is up, I just want to be clear and also restate the importance of the quote. If you want to go fast, go alone. As an SME, if you want to go fast and reach the line, you can go alone. But if you want to go far, if you want to build sustainable businesses, if you want to propel the growth of your businesses, then you need to go together. And by going together, you need to find the right partners who will work with you, who will build with you, and who will grow with you. So thank you for this opportunity, and I wish you all the best. And I'm always available. My doors are always open to work with SMEs because we need to survive this downturn together. And we can only do that if we work together and build strong partnerships together. Thank you very much.
Kosi Yankey-Ayeh, thank you so much. And thank you. We know that you're passionate about partnerships, and that's why, even though you are literally mid-air, you have made time for us today. Thank you so much, Kosi, and I hope you have safe travels and come back home soon.